Hello guys and welcome, it is ThatSrb2DUDE here today bringing you a Scrimnalysis video. Now it's been a while since I've done one of these videos. I mean, in fact it's been about 2-3 months, or actually maybe 4 months, I can't even remember. It's been a really long time since I did the first Scrimnalysis video. And you know, I apologize. It's mainly because I didn't scrim after that one, you know, Scrimnalysis video I did have. Like, I didn't scrim or anything like that. It was just that I couldn't progress with the series. But recently I have been doing some scrims, and I've done some scrims with the Cherry H-3 nozzle nose, and it's actually a weapon that I do feel like people overlook because it is just a H-3, or especially just because it is a H-3, but they don't exactly know how to play it. So I feel like in this video I'm gonna basically go over with the Cherry H-3 with you on this specific map and mode. It's going to be Arowana Mall's Splat Zones, and I'm going to show you two situations. I'm going to go through two full games as well, and there's two situations of how you should play it on this particular map. So here we are in Splat Zones Arowana Mall, and our setup is a 10 attack, a H3, a Zimmy, and a normal Elia for that Echo. Now, the plan is, what we're going to do here is that Sendal with the Zimmy is going to charge up a bubble, and when I get to the end of our closed, he's basically just going to bubble through, so he can get onto the opened area of their side, and he's just going to rush into their base. Now, one thing I really want to mention about what we're trying to do is that, well, with the H3 specifically, is how you play it on this map when the team does not have a charger, or the opposing team does not have a charger, is that you want to control your closed and your enemy's opened area. The open area is basically the right snipe area. And as you can see, I'm just having a battle with Azimi right here. I do spot the Dynamo, and he didn't have a chance because he could not reach from up here. So it's basically a thing where the H3 can just sit up here for as long as he wants to. With my build, I have a little bit of special charge, so I do get bubbles pretty fast, or faster than that, or your average person. And, you know, all I'm doing really is just controlling this area. Like, I don't have to worry about the left side because the H3 can just, you know, well, basically everybody else is dealing with the left side. As you see, I just popped out and just caught the Dynamo slipping there on the main ramp. And somebody calls out to me that there is a 96 in our close, and, you know, basically what's happening here is that I am just going to stay here. I'm not going to engage the guy, and I'm just going to wait for one of my teammates that did die to come back through the close and bait him out. And as you see, he did die from there. Now, another thing with the Cherry H3 is that it's fall off damage, because of all the damage that you have to run with this specific weapon, is amazing. And as you saw just a couple seconds ago, that I got a kill just by suppressing around the main ramp. Now I got 2 quick kills right here. That's fall off damage and just a direct hit with 3 direct hits onto the Zimmy right there. Now on this part, I'm just covering the ink, or just covering their clothes, just to get a little bit more bubbles charge, and just basically make it harder for them just to come back in. As you see, there is a custom range in the zone. They're all just rushing the zone right now, and I'm caught up in a really difficult situation where they're trying to rush me when I'm on the open side. As you saw, I did get the wall down, I just planted a wall just for my safety, and I did have a bubble as well, so, you know, it gave me enough time to just make sure that I am safe, and just so that nobody can hit me, and, you know, it gives me enough time for my teammates to actually take those people out, so I'm not I'm not being challenged anymore. I'm really going, like, tripping over my words. I'm sorry about this, but this is an unfortunate situation right here with the Zimmy. I was disrupted, and I don't feel like I should have challenged it like this. Like, I probably should have thrown the wall, like, in the wall I was basically behind when I was disrupted. I should have thrown the wall there and then just went backwards. And if the Zimmy had challenged me, then I would have gotten 3 shots, or maybe at least 2. He would have been scared because he wouldn't have challenged again if I was behind the wall. As you see, the custom range gets a little bit unlucky. I'm just going to go straight in and just challenge him, since he had shot a couple times, so he was basically kind of just whipping his controller around and all that type of stuff. Right here, I'm just suppressing the main ramp again because the Dynamo and friends are trying to get back up. They can't get back up. Brian gets an amazing shot from the closed ramp, and, well, the closed ramp next under the left snipe right there. And that was a pretty clutch snipe with the, well, getting rid of the dynamo. Like, on this map, getting rid of the dynamo is very, very important. Or especially this map and mode, because the dynamo could literally sit on the main ramp forever, for a really long time, and just paint the zone. It's kind of like, I guess this is a thing where it is kind of my job as the H3 holding this open ramp, is just to make sure the dynamo just doesn't have as much fun. Or doesn't have any fun of trying to paint the ramp. And as you see, I get 2 quick kills right there. They could not challenge me. I mean, even if I did get disrupted, they would have probably taken a ton of damage because of the large damage output of the H3. And as you see, that was just a very successful game going in there. Like, I feel like I utilized how the H3 could work on this map pretty dang well. I feel like it is that you just have to control that part. But we're going to go into another game. We're going to do the same map and mode, and I'm going to show you an example of how you play the H3 when there is a sniper on the other team. Alright, so we are back in our animal zones, and, you know, it's the same conversation that we had last time, but this time we are going to be going against a player with a charger, and we're going to expect that charger player to be on the left snipe. So, as you see, that we are going to go with the same strategy that we did last time, but this time I am going to play a little bit differently, and my positioning is going to be a little bit different. So, as you see, the charger's already put they're sitting on the left snipe, but the problem, as you see here, is that if I want to suppress myself, or just keep suppressing right here, I can't just freely walk out, because the charger will get me. So what I need to do is that I need to go onto the other side. And this is pretty much it. This is all I need to do. Like, wow, I got an amazing kill on that charger there. I mean, I got rid of the threat against me, which is the charger player, but what I need to do is get onto their clothes instead of hanging around our clothes. We are having a little bit of trouble here because, you know, that dynamo did kill me, so it kind of ruined the plan, and he can just basically stay there and just continue to paint the zone. And I'm supposed to try and kill this dynamo and just get him out of there. I got a nice kill on the blaster there. You didn't expect me to get those 3 shots there, so, you know, props to me for getting that kill. The charger's there, but I'm going to try to challenge him, but as you see, he walks back, and it's not that I could run at him and challenge him, but that's not going to be the smartest thing to do, because what I'm trying to do is get control of their closed. And as you see, I'm now here, you know, all I need to really do is kind of just suppress from this area. If somebody does walk in to the left side, well, basically the left closed, I can easily challenge that, especially if it's a weapon like a 10 attack or anything like that, or basically any of their weapons. I mean, I'm not too sure if the, what's it called, the custom range is going to go up there, but as you see here, I did get a little bit aggressive because my job is to take out the dynamo, as from what I've reviewed. I got a little bit unlucky here, as the players did call out using a 96 player to crack him in and get me there, but it's okay because we do still have 3 up, so I can just quickly jump back in like nothing has happened. And I'm going to try and quickly just get back into their clothes, because it'll be better for me to hold. Now, I'm on the main ramp here, and I do see the dynamo here, and I do feel like I could kill him, because I did see the sniper on the open ramp. Now, I went into it, well, just to hold our clothes just a little bit, just so that we do have control of it, and it was just to deny them from trying to hold the clothes, because once you get the other team's clothes, it's very, very hard to get back in our own wall. So that was why I walked back up into the clothes, even though I could have tried to get their clothes. So I just wanted to be safe with, you know, protecting our side of the map. As you see, we do go with a bubble push here. We get a lot of, well, we get 1 kill. Actually, no, we do get 2. We get 2. Dynamo's right here. I do have a bubble, so I'm just going to easily take him out. And they do have a stealth jumper, which is their custom range blaster. He tried to fake me out. He tried to make me think that he shot through and went to the underplat, or the underzone area, but I was smarter than that. I felt like he didn't even move at all. He was just hiding there because, you know, it would be a smart way to juke someone. But he didn't juke me. I saw that. He was not getting that. So, the dynamo is on their left snipe. He is going for an ink strike right now. I am not going to deal with that. I'm just going to go back into their clothes and just hold it. And I do see somebody. I think it is the 96 gal. And as you see here, I unfortunately get taken out by that 96 gal. But luckily, Fuzzy did have his Zuka, and he did get a really nice Zuka. I actually watched his stream back, and you know, his Zuka did kill that person pretty nicely, and we continue to hold the zone right here. Now, the custom range blaster got unfortunate there. I hit him with one shot, and he died instantly. The Dynamo is right here. As you see, it is pretty dang easy to kill the Dynamo from this side as well. Unfortunately, like, a weapon that's similar to this, well, this weapon in particular, is the 96 cal, because you do have the wall, you do have the range, you do have the invincibility special. Now, one thing I do like about the H-3 is that it does have a bubble, and it enables you to actually work with your team and coordinate like a really full-on push. Because once you bubble, they can get the bubble as well, and everybody can just rush in. It's not just that you have a Kraken and then you're the only person that can rush in. And that's what I really like about the H-3, is that its sense of it can actually help in team play. Now, this last part was really intense because they needed only a couple more points just to hold the zone for them to even win. But I stayed in the zone, I just kept painting it, just kept it neutralized, and we were able to secure the splat zones, or the splat zone, because there's only one. And we ended up winning the game. And yeah, that's pretty much the way you want to play. Or in my opinion, I feel like it's the way that you want to play the H-3 Nozzle Nose, or the Cherry H-3 on this specific map. As you do see, you know, we did pretty well. We all had good numbers all around, and we played the objective fairly well. We almost lost it in the end, but, you know, we secured it. But anyways, I hope you guys have all enjoyed this video. Please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch, both in the description below. Do it for both if you're feeling generous. I really hope you do enjoy this series, because I am going to be bringing it a lot more often. And stay tuned for more. And, you know, yeah. That's all I gotta say. Happy New Year for all of you, because this is the first video I have made in 2017. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I shall see you guys later.